applying a cream. One of the creams that I just recently bought from Sephora was the Tatcha Water Cream Moisturizer. I have not tried this at all, so this is going to be my first time trying it. I'll let you guys know how it feels on the skin. It comes with a little spoon, and I'm just gonna pick up the product, and right away it just feels very like moisturizing and feels refreshing. It has a very nice, expensive smell. The product itself, I think it's like $65, so it is on a pricier side. So if you are looking for something that's much cheaper, I mean, obviously I don't recommend buying this product, but oh my god, it feels so good on the skin. I don't know why I've waited to try this. This one is from Ole Henriksen. This one is a banana eye brightening cream. Like I said on my previous video, you basically just apply it right underneath your eyes before you apply any concealer. It really does a good job, I believe, at kind of brightening the under eye. I mean, this is pretty much like my second time trying it out, and I do see a difference when I do apply the concealer on top of it. And it does feel pretty moisturizing. A little bit sticky than other creams, but I think it's because maybe it kind of acts as a primer for the concealer. A primer that I've been using and I've been loving all the time has been the Porefessional by Benefit. It's a pretty good primer, fills in your pores. So if you have large pores, it's pretty good to try this primer. I mean, I've tried other primers as well, and I don't know, I just tend to go back to this one most of the time. So I'm just gonna apply that in my T-zone. Now I'm actually gonna do my eyebrows off camera, and I will be right back. To begin this look, I am going to be going in with the 24-hour Maybelline foundation. This one is in the shade Golden. I've tried this on my other video before, and I don't know, I've just been loving this foundation, you guys. This foundation is actually my favorite right now from the drugstore, and I'm just going to apply it with a brush all over. You kind of have to work pretty quickly because it does tend to dry pretty fast. So I'm just going to take my Real Techniques sponge and work that all over my skin. And for my concealer, I don't have a new concealer right now at the moment, but I'm just going to be going in with the Makeup Revolution concealer. I reviewed this concealer on my previous video, so if you guys want to watch that, I will link it down below on my description box. So I'm going to go in with this to conceal my eyes. I don't know how I feel about this concealer because it's definitely not the same as the Shape Tape concealer, but I don't hate it. I think it's a really good concealer for the price. So I'm going to just set my under eye with a powder. I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Loose Powder. This is in the shade Light. And I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes. If you want your makeup to not crease and stay in place, you definitely want to go in with the powder. I also recommend applying this if you are gonna go in with your eyeshadow as well, so that way any fallout that you get, you can just dust it off. I am gonna be going in with the Blush and Berries by Dose of Colors, and I just recently got this palette. I haven't had a chance to play around with it yet, so for this video I'm gonna be using this palette. We're gonna start off with this color over here. This is a pink shade. I'm just gonna apply all over my eyes as a transition. I don't know if you guys can see, but there is a little bit of fallout from the eyeshadow itself. For those of you who care about that, I don't recommend buying it, but it's not a bad thing, you know. So now that I have my transition in place, I am going to go in with a different color. So taking the palette, I'm going to go in with this color over here, which is a berry color. I'm going to apply that with a tapered brush. I just want this to be more on the crease side. So I am going to go in with the M443 brush, and we're just going to apply this over here where the crease is at. And I want to focus this color more on the outer V of the eyes, and you want to bring it forward. So just just like that. And then with the different brush, you can just blend, go back with that light shade of pink and just blend it together. So now for this look, I'm going to create a cut crease. So I'm going to take any concealer. You definitely need a small tapered brush. So I'm going to just go in with this little brush over here. I think I got this from Elf, I believe. It was a long time ago. So if you're looking for it, I don't know if you will find it. Just going to apply like halfway through. And the same thing with the other eye. So I'm just going to go in with a different brush and we're just going to clean that off really quickly. Kind of blend these colors together. And now I'm going to just set that with a powder. So I'm going to go back to the Blush and Berries palette. I am going to go and grab that other color, that nice, this berry color over here. And we're just going to blend the two colors together. So that way there's no like harsh lines in between. If you want to darken it a little bit, you can definitely go with this shade, this darker shade over here. And so maybe I'm gonna go in with that color. So I'm gonna take the same brush, the 433 brush, go in with this dark purple over here. And we're just gonna apply just a little bit in the outer corner just to deepen the color a tad bit more. Now I'm gonna be taking this color here and I'm gonna bring that underneath my eyes. Don't you hate it when you get like powder inside your lenses? Because I wear contacts. Oh, if you are interested in the palette also has the colors on the back, so it is easy to know. I want to add a little bit of glitter on my eyes, so I'm going to go in with the glitter glue by Too Faced, and I'm going to apply that on my hand, and we're just going to pick up that glue. Just going to apply it right at the center. Right over here. So that's where we're gonna apply the glitter. I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced Glamorous Dust Glittery. Pick up a little bit of this and we're gonna apply that right at the center. And you kind of want to move it in different directions, so you can definitely apply it right in the middle and then from corner to corner. And we're going to do the same thing with the other eye. So it should look something like this. I would recommend maybe going in with another brush and kind of like diffusing that glitter. I definitely recommend when you're working with glitter, you use a glitter glue because that's going to keep the glitter in place and it's not going to move all around. As you can see, I don't have any fallout from the glitters. So the other product that I actually featured on my previous one was this one from NYX. That's the Point eyeliner. I have not used this. Actually, this is going to be the first time using it, so I don't know how it's going to work, but I think it's going to look good. I do like that it gives you a nice point. This actually kind of reminds me of the Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner that I used a couple times on my other tutorials. So if you guys are looking for an inexpensive eyeliner, I definitely recommend this one. It's almost like identical to the Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner, which looks like this. Like the points are even like very, very similar. Maybe this one's a tad bit longer, but very similar to the Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner. So one of the other products that I actually bought also was the Bath Gal mascara. I have not tried this at all, but we're gonna give it a try for this tutorial. This is how the mascara looks like. Very pretty. Wow, it definitely looks very, very black. It looks like it's making my eyelashes look thicker. I don't know if you guys can see, but the mascara is actually very, very clumpy. Not a fan of the mascara at all. I don't think it's worth the money. This is like, I think, $40, I believe, and I don't think it's just worth the money. So I don't suggest going in with this mascara. I don't even suggest buying it. It's just not worth the money. You can definitely find other mascaras that are similar to this or probably even better at the drugstore. So no, I do not recommend this mascara at all, you guys. Save your money. Do not get it. It's just, it was just too hyped. I don't know why. Just these eyelashes you can definitely find at the drugstore. They're inexpensive and you can find them in a pack like this. This is from Salon Perfect. These are the 614 eyelash extensions. Now moving on, I'm gonna do my contour. Now I bought this Smashbox foundation and contour stick. So let me just give it a try, see how it performs. So it has a contour side and a foundation side, but I feel like the foundation side is a little bit too light for me. So I'm just gonna use a contour side to do my contour. I do love it because it has kind of like an angle which you can kind of maneuver and also do like your nose contour with it. And I think I'm just going to apply a little bit of the highlight maybe here. Definitely the foundation side I'm going to use as a highlight instead of a foundation. So I'm going to go in with a brush. I'm going to use this one from Real Techniques, and we're just going to use that to blend this whole thing. It's definitely a little bit hard to blend it, but you definitely have to go in hard. I'm gonna go in with my Hoola bronzer. This is one of the bronzers that I've been using for a long time. I don't go in with it as much because you guys know that my NYX bronzer is my favorite one. So I don't go with it as much, but for this tutorial, I'm gonna use it. Grab a little bit of the Fit Me Light Sheer powder, and I'm gonna go in with the Real Techniques sponge. Just gonna cut it there. Just gonna define my contour a little bit more. And oh, I forgot to apply mascara underneath my eyes as well. So let me just do that really quickly. So for my highlight, I'm gonna take this. It looks like this. I don't know if the color is gonna go well with my skin, but we will see and find out. Highlight. This is I think the one that Benefit came out with a while back. It does give you kind of like a pink color. I don't know if you guys can see, but you see how like pink it makes it look. It's pretty, but I don't know if I like it with my skin. It's definitely not a highlight that I would wear often, but I'm not mad about it. So it does look pretty cool. I am going to apply a little bit on my brow bone here so you guys can kind of see how it looks. And I'm going to apply a little bit here too. So for my lips, I'm going to go in with a nude color. This one is from Stila. It's called Caramello. It seems to be a lot more pinker than what I actually anticipated. So I'm going to go in with the color from the Buxom lip gloss called Dolly. I'm just going to apply that on top of this color. So this is how the whole makeup turned out. I am really impressed with everything except for the mascara. I was not really happy about. I think you can definitely save your money on that. I love the Tasha water cream. I love this cream for underneath the eyes. I think it does make a difference. It does brighten up your under eyes. I think it does an amazing job. So if you are looking for a brightener cream, I definitely recommend that product. And with that being said, I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, and also comment down below any other makeup ideas that you guys want me to try. And with that being said, I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate all of you guys for subscribing, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Mwah.